were attacked by machines and fought a pitched battle. My love was killed and many of my memories were lost. This must have been his final message for me. Thank you. You have no idea what this means to me. I know it's not much, but please take this. 3 pyrite, a charge attack plus 3 chip, 2 amber, a speed salve large, a medium recovery, 5k, and 500 EXP. Photographs complete. Honestly, I've been thinking a lot about whether it's worth it to continue living. This data is telling me I need to continue on. And yet, what's the point of a world where my love is gone? What's the point of living? Come on, 9S. Let's go. Photograph something. While we are out and about, that's the forest. There's something else in Pascal's village now. That's easy to say, love, but I don't know if I could. Super emotional music too. Thanks, Nier. Let me guess. Recluse boy shut himself in once more. Yep. Hello, my Android fan. Can't believe I have to say this, but it seems my son has locked him. We get it. He's locked himself in. We get. Again. He was doing so well. He even talked to that girl he liked. But yesterday he had some sort of relapse. Might help me out one more time. Sure. Fine, whatever. That's a really 9S response there. Hee hee. You're gonna love this one. What? Oh, wait. He talked to us. You shouldn't be proud of hiding from the world. Besides, thought you had a girlfriend. Maybe. But I'll tell you, if you get my lock open. This is so stupid. Yeah, it's become like a game to him now. The permanent recluse. Except it. Hack it again. It's even more complex than before. Don't need to be Yeah, it's a game, great, yeah. You're really good at that. You win! Yeah, see, it's become a game. Do you even know how much trouble you've caused for everyone, young man? Well, do you? Okay, kid. Spill it. What's your deal? I've been trying, okay? I went out and talked to everyone I saw. I even talked to a girl I liked. It was fun. But then it got hard, because you can't just talk to people, you know? You have to read between the lines and stuff. I kind of decided that staying inside was way easier. But I have a dream now. I'm gonna be the best shut-in I can possibly be. Next time, I'm gonna make a lock you won't be able to break in a bajillion quintillion years. Will you listen to my darling boy? He has a goal now! How wonderful! Oh, thanks to you! Something kind of cute how the machines tilt their heads when talking. Yeah, it's a nice little touch. Don't mention it? Why do I have the feeling we're back to square one? Because we are. Machine head 2, large recovery, 2 machine torsos, a large skill salve, a damage absorb plus 3 chip, 10,000 gold and 2,000 EXP. We are really back at square one. He's just gonna shut himself inside. But he is going to be the best shut-in ever. And by an extension of that, the best lockmaker ever. With the lock hacked and the door open, the son unhappily emerged. That's why he sealed himself inside yet again. He insisted he tried to exist in the outside world, but realized he was only happy when locked away from it. To this end, he divulged 2 new goals: become the greatest, most reclusive recluse the world has ever known, and to invent a lock so formidable no one can bypass it. Well, guess he does have a now, so that's pretty cool, but... I'm with Ines. Why do I feel like we're back at square one? Alright, let's see what else there is. What else we got? Something over there. Castle gate front. We can go try to find the elaborate gadget for the couple. Let's do that. How fun. Oh, something to talk about while we're doing all this? While I'm doing all this? Their June issue. A friend of mine got Game Informer. I used to get it, but I don't get it anymore because I'm not. I didn't renew my GameStop Pro membership thing. So I haven't got Game Informer in months and months and months. But he recently resubscribed to Game Informer, and he brought over June's issue, and the main story in it is the top 100 RPGs of all time, which is of course the perfect topic for me. Considering, you know, RPG. I grabbed it already? Great! Let's get out of here. And that was perfectly up my alley, being the RPG person that I am. And, it's full of really good RPGs. It really is. Some you may not even think of as an RPG, but it's got like a lot of RPG elements. So in many ways it is. It wasn't just your traditional RPGs. Although a lot of them on the list were just that. Back to the village. Game Informer is going to expire soon. I won't be able to renew it. Sad. I used to enjoy getting Game Informer. So that was really cool that was the big story in this Game Informer. And you could probably find it on their website. Maybe. Top 100 RPGs of all time. Let me grab this. And I'm going to be interested because you all are RPG people. If you can name the top 10. And again, not everything you don't think of exactly as an RPG. Some of these are games with a lot of RPG elements, but fall into more than just the RPG genre. Like it's two genres put together. So see if you can name some that are on the top 10. I'm interested because I thought this would be a really cool, thing to talk about when there's a lull when I'm doing side quests and stuff. Give you this. So they leave. Get 5 pearls, 3 medium recoveries, 5k. They leave. But I didn't do anything past that. Because they show up someplace else, but I don't remember where. No. Mario and Luigi series, maybe further back, but it's not in the top 10. I don't agree with some of the order of the list, but it's got a lot of good games on there. On the list. Quick save. Back to the tall order. Okay. Let's go. 4 Zone Center. I'm guessing FF7 is in there for some reason I could never understand. FF7 was actually 18th on the list. It is not in the top 10. Which super shocked me because I fully expected it to be there. For again, you know, be like, it's going to be there just because. But I was like, oh, pleasantly surprised. It's really high up on the list, which it should be, but it's not in the top 10. Is something massive like Skyrim on there? Skyrim is number 1. Which I'll go with that. Skyrim is just so massive, and there's just so much to Skyrim that, yeah, Skyrim is number 1 on their list. And I kind of sat back and thought about it and was like, a Final Fantasy or something like that, but just the scope and how massive Skyrim is, I was like, you know what, I'll go with that. That's okay. Put as number 1. To me. You know, when you do list, it's hard because you're splitting hairs. Like, I would argue for one of the other games in the top 10 to be number 1. But I'm, like, not angry that Skyrim is number 1. Does that make sense? But yeah, that's number 1. Any other guesses for the top 10? I thought it'd be a fun little game. Chat game! Yay, chat game! While I slog my way through the forest again. Was 23rd up there, and I was really pleased with that. Hi, Panther. You know what? I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run from this.
What is with these guys?
Don't listen to what they're saying, 2B.
I'm gonna leave the guards alone. As much as I can.
How are we supposed to reach that castle?
Are there any Nintendo games at the top? And I don't think so. Let me go through it really quick again. Technically. Technically there are. Put your back into it. Oh, bye. Oh, quest. Hold on. Okay, relax. Put your back into it. Hi. Oh no. Oh no. What is it? Moose I have been caring for has fallen ill. That's bad. Oh, I do not know how to repair it. Can't play. I figured you all would just go look it up and not play. Very sad. So I'll just say the top 10. That are interested. Final Fantasy Tactics was number 10. I'm super happy about that. Because it's such a fantastic game. Up there. So I was happy with that. Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amon, of course. D2, Diablo 2, fantastic game. Is 8, but 9, 8, 7 was Coder, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I get that for sure. 6 is World of Warcraft. Fine. I mean, it's so... Millions of people still play it. It's so huge. It completely changed the MMO genre, so... Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is 5, which I've not gotten to play, but I've... which I believe are earlier in the list. At least Witcher 2 was. So, that's awesome. Number 4, Mass Effect. My favorite Mass Effect game, and I like that it's... because I think that was the best one, so I agree with that. I didn't expect, oh yeah. Lots of people loved Knights of the Old Republic. I love Knights of the Old Republic. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And probably my argument for number 1, and that's Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is just the the penultimate for, or just the ultimate for me. It's not even the penultimate. It's the here. Is number 3 is Chrono Trigger. It's the people that rarely gets Chrono Trigger. I don't understand. Like it's up. Like it should all Chrono Trigger should always be in the 5 of any RPG list. If you do an all-time RPG list, if Trigger in like at least your top 5, you're doing it wrong. Period. That is my opinion, but it should be held in that high regard. Number 2 is also one of my favorite games of all time, and that's Final Fantasy VI. 6 is a masterpiece, just like Chrono Trigger is. So there's that. And I already said 1 is Skyrim, which again, just the scope and breadth of Skyrim. And when Skyrim, you don't repair animals like you do a machine. But if it's sick, you should try giving it some medicine. I love that Game Informer. Medicine. I am not familiar with this concept. Yeah, I suppose you wouldn't be. Probably easier just to bring you some. Try to hang on till then, alright? Animal care. Doing Special 0 for the... They did a Special 0. And that was to... Dungeon... Because we probably would not have RPGs like we have today if it wasn't for D&D. Because it really started, yeah, it's a tabletop game, but it started and role-playing a character. You still see stats like that today. Strength, dex, intelligence. I mean, these are concepts that were made thanks to D&D. Some of the earliest games are... Some of the earliest role-playing games on consoles are D&D. Again or something? I'm doing this great monologue and nobody is hearing it. It's very sad. Search the commercial facility for a recipe that could cure the poor creature. Okay.
So we're vets now? That's new. I assume you have at least some idea where to start looking for animal medication?
We'll probably need to recreate old human recipes. We should be able to find something in the commercial facility ruins.
I like that. So we're vets.